Well, hello, universe. I'm here with my little sack of potatoes back here, but I have a question for you. And I have a reason for the question, actually questions. What are you currently doing in your training routine? And how do you practice regular exercise? What do you do? More importantly, what do you do that you enjoy? And again, I have a reason for asking, but I'm a huge advocate of regular physical activity. But the reason I'm asking is because when I arrived at the gym today, I saw a gym buddy of mine on the Stairmaster. Now, I have a very limited window in when I think it's appropriate to talk to people in the gym. So I decided and I politely asked, hey, how's your session like I normally do? And he proceeded, hey, close your ears. How bad it sucked, and it was just horrible. Like, I hate doing this cardio, this blows, etc., etc. Now, we all work out for different reasons, right? And I'd be naive to believe that everyone exercises just to simply be healthier. But whatever you're working out for, whether it's be body composition modification or aesthetic purposes, building muscle, athletic performance, at the end of the day, I believe that you really must love what you do. It's a mistake that I see in the gym and hear too often when people have just general conversations with me. People don't enjoy their exercise choices. There's more than one way to skin a cat in your endeavors to accomplish your fitness goal, right? If your objective is to live this healthy, happy life, it's so important that you enjoy it. Now, I create and follow traditional bodybuilding and muscle hypertrophy routines, probably as you know, for the most part, but I will add HIIT or Metcon training in for a change of direction whenever I feel it's necessary. Just as I prescribe in some of my online Fitastic routines. There's going to be variety. But here's my personal experience with activity selection. And this is mostly through like outside influences and conviction from my friends. There's been several times I've ventured out and tried different types of cardiovascular activity or conditioning strategies, and I couldn't stand them, like running outdoors. I love the fresh air. And it doesn't mean that I won't try it, but I'm just not a runner. Every time I take the initiative to run, my legs fill up so full of blood that I feel like I'm running through like this quick dry cement. You know what I'm talking about? Forget about the first steep hill that I have to run up, and I get this uncomfortable chafing feeling in my thighs, inner thighs. And so now you can understand it's not a pleasant experience. And I feel like I'm a really high tolerant pain person, but this was beyond my scope of enjoyment. So speaking from my point of view, every time I hit the hills or the trails or the streets, I hated it. I had a negative association with running. Every time I felt this blood pooling in my legs, it would bring back this anchor of negativity and discontent. So I'm simply recommending avoid the negative association with building your body or reconstructing your body through the exercises that you don't like. Stop trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It never works. And that's what so many people are trying to do. And I have to hear about it too many times. And that's only going to lead to frustration, and you're not going to want to continue this healthy journey. So I'm not saying that you have to go into the gym and with a huge smile on your face and la-di-da, but stop bitching about it. If you hate doing cardio on the treadmill or running, do something else. Like go for a bike ride, go swimming, go golfing, and walk the course instead of taking the cart. The activities that you enjoy doing, that's way more effective with actual enjoyment of improving your health versus dreading the walk on the treadmill for an hour or whatever else you dislike to do in the gym or out of the gym. There's an activity for everybody, I assure you. Now, I'm not trying to be contradictory because many of you have heard me say you don't have to enjoy the journey, but you have to fall in love with the result. Well, that's true, but that's also a strategy that I use to lure some people out of a rut. We have to have a complement of both. And ultimately, through exercise, it shouldn't be a chore. Exercise should never be a chore. Embrace the opportunities to enhance your self-care with activities and exercises that you love doing. Decide to make it a choice, not a sacrifice. It's also important to note that if you ever fall out of love with something that you enjoy doing, change it up and transition into another activity that you can really grab onto. If you need any advice or ideas to suit your lifestyle, you know where to find me. You know where to find us. All right, he'll help you out. And so have an incredible weekend and enjoy every move you make. I'll be watching you in good health.